Kelly from Kelly Music for Life, and I want to thank you all for being here. Also want to thank WXPN for being here. If you haven't met Wally yet, she's in the back at the WXPN table. She's got free cozies for you to take home. Who can't use another cozy, right? So they're back there. Also want to mention that we have coffee. The Kelly Center has partnered with New Avenue Foundation and Our Community Cup Coffee. Our Community Cup employs people with disabilities to help roast and grind and package coffee. And we sell it for $15 a pound, and they benefit from it as well. So if you'd like a pound of coffee, we have some whole bean and we have some ground coffee for $15 a pound back at the counter. You can get it on your way out if you like, but it's all going to a very good cause. So thank you all for being here. I'm going to introduce Amanda, who's got some housekeeping announcements before we get the show started.
Thank you. Hello, I'm Amanda, and welcome to the Kelly Center. Just an FYI, we have chair pads in the back for your comfort, if you would like those. And we also have a snack and drink vending machine that is in the back. We also offer BYOB, so thank you to those of you who paid the $5 donation fee. And hopefully you're enjoying your beverages. Do we have any first-timers in the room? First time? Oh, great. Welcome. Well, yes, give yourselves a round of applause. You deserve it. You deserve it. Well, Kelly Music for Life is a 501c3 nonprofit organization. We promote music, the arts, and community. We have programs for children, teens, and adults. You can also rent the space for private events. So if you're interested in doing that, you can just contact us, talk to one of us, or you can go to kellycenter.org. We also offer educational opportunities for students. It really is truly part of our mission. So tonight, our student AV techs are Ella, Hannah, and Molly. And we have some, they're doing a great job. And we also have student assistant managers Mia and Erin, and they're also doing an amazing job. They are wonderful, and I love having the extra help. It's great. Just some housekeeping things. Our restrooms are right there in the hallway. The hand dryers, though, are very, very loud, so please use towels during the show. And also, no, we don't need any, extra accompaniment. So please silence your phones. This is a listening room. It's actually my favorite thing about the Kelly Center because, unlike at a bar where you're struggling to hear the music and everyone's talking, you can actually enjoy the music. So I really love that. So if you need to make or take a phone call, you can just step outside, no problem. We have some artists of the month for December. Gene Burke, Dave Fraser, Kathleen Emerson, Barb DeLuca, Dan Cavalier, Jack Creighton, and Melissa Vincent. We are having a Meet the Artists wine and cheese reception Monday, December 16th from 5 to 7 p.m. So if you're interested in meeting the artists, maybe purchasing some of their work, you can come to that. We also offer some free open jams here that are very popular. We have bluegrass jams, Django jazz jam, Irish trad sessions, and open mic night. Again, you can get the schedule on kellycenter.org, and they're free to participate, or you can just come and listen and enjoy. Our December sponsor is the Handy Mainline Man, so thank you to the Handy Mainline Man. We have some great shows coming up. We have comedy with Jackie the Joke Man from the Howard Stern Show with Derek Lee. That's next week. It's going to be a very funny show. Miss Virginia's Holiday Special with visits from Santa and the Grinch. We have Celtic Christmas straight from Nova Scotia with award-winning sisters Cassie and Maggie, and an early New Year's Eve with Ben Arnold. You can sign up for our email newsletter at kellycenter.org, and that will keep you informed about all the great things that we have coming up here. You may have seen that we now have a Coffee on the Path program here. It's been in the news and in the newspapers, but basically a little coffee shop is here a couple days a week, and it offers coffee and baked goods, and that is run by Haverford High School Path students with disabilities. So 2 mornings a week, Wednesday and Thursdays, on school days 8:30 to 10:30. The PATH program prepares students with disabilities to transition to career life after high school. So if you're here on Wednesday, Thursday, between 8:30 and 10:30, definitely stop in and support them. Of course, we are a nonprofit, so we really appreciate your donations and your support. It really helps keep us afloat. You can donate using the old-fashioned cash jars. We have them toward the back there. We also take Venmo and PayPal. We have QR codes hanging around and on the donation jar, so we really appreciate that. Joel Perlish Photography is the official photographer for Kelly events, and we have over 40,000 photos that Joel has taken for us on the website. So check them out. He does great work, and I'm sure he would talk to you after the show if you're interested as well. But now on to the music. He's a Philly musician and singer-songwriter who brings his own unique twist to country music with his originality, clever lyricism, and wide-ranging vocals. Found on a variety of streaming platforms like Spotify, Apple Music, Pandora, and Bandcamp, you'll find his most popular original songs. Please welcome to the Kelly Center stage in Havertown, Pennsylvania, Ken Martin.
In case y'all missed it, I'm Ken Martin. I'm up here with some great musicians. We got Edwin Dyson Tana on these congas over here. Anybody watch the Sixers game on Friday? No? If you did, you may recognize this guy. This is Kevin Travers. Kev, tell him what you did.
I'm a special education teacher, recently retired. I do a bucket drumming group with students that I'm still continuing to do, and we performed the tip-off performance for the 76ers game.
Very cool. So I'm up here with some real talent tonight, so. All right. So I'm going to do some originals tonight. Hope y'all like it. If you like what you hear, check me out on all your streaming services. You know what to do. All right, let's get into it. I gotta get me out of town. Yeah, they're coming for my head. They said they'll take me alive or dead. So I gotta get me out of town while I can. Let's change it up just a little bit. All right. You know, every once in a while, we just need to take some time to remember that we need to be kinder to one another, love everyone the way we would like to be loved, and we just need to be a little bit more considerate. You are gonna make me lose my head again. You're gonna make me lose sight of the end. I wish you'd be a little more considerate when you walk in with that dress. Make me act a fool, doing what you pretty girls do. It's not right, it's not fair, I can't help but stare when you walk in with that dress. Make me act a fool, doing what you pretty girls do. I wanna resist and say my prayers, but my head's already there. You're gonna make me play the fool again. You're gonna make me forget that we're just friends. I wish you'd be a little more considerate when you walk in with that dress. Make me act a fool, doing what you pretty girls do. It's not right, it's not fair, I can't help but stare when you walk in with that dress. Make me break the rules, doing what you pretty girls do. It's not right, and I don't care, 'cause my heart's already there. I wish you'd be a little more considerate. Thank you. This next song, I wanted to challenge myself to write a song about Bonnie and Clyde, so, I mean, it's not really much else to the story. I did exactly that. All right. Gotta remember how it goes first, though. You can be the Bonnie to my reckless Clyde. You steal my breath every time I look your way. I'm stealing kisses, you steal them back. Never been so in love, it drove me bad. I just want you to join me as I reach for the sky. I just want you to love me and be my partner in crime. If it is a crime to feel this way, then let's ride like Bonnie and Clyde and make a getaway. You're the fairest of them all. No need to ask the mirror on the wall. it. Well, thanks, kid. I hope everybody else loves it too. All right, guys, I'm gonna do a solo one real quick, so you guys get a quick break. This is a song I wrote, I guess, 3-ish years ago. I've never played this song in public before, so. Okay. Oh my gosh. So embarrassing. All right, let's do this thing. You're as pretty as your name, and you're so sweet. And I go bananas anytime it's only you and me. Your hair smells like the flowers do. Your eyes and smile, they sparkle too. And I just wanna be with you. So hold me closely. This adventure that we're on, it's getting wild. Oh, and don't feel lonely. We'll be together if not for a little while. The best, it hasn't happened yet. The good times we will not forget. And I'm just oh so glad I met you, Adriana. Friends and family don't see what we see. Just like holy manna, or walking on dry land straight through the sea. 'Cause miracles happen every day. If there's a will, we'll find the way. And then we'll find our happy place. So please come with me. Without you, all my crazy plans would fail. And hold in your heart, my love. Just hold in your heart, my love. Just hold in your heart, my love. Adriana. That was the first time being played in public. Ooh.
Awesome, man, awesome.
All right, I'm not looking at my cheat sheet back here. Yeah, let's take a look. All right, let's liven it back up a little bit. That was so depressing. All right, funny story. That song is lovely and blah, blah, blah as it was. This next song was also written for Adriana. Quite a contrast. Tell me what you want. I ain't too good at reading minds. Tell me what you need. You know you're really hard to please. First you tell me you don't want no love from me, and then you don't want me to leave. Now you tell me you don't need my love no more. So why are you stopping me from walking through the door? Tell me what you want. I ain't too good at reading minds. Tell me what you Don't worry about it. There's a reason I didn't play that song in public. It's only natural that I should fall in love with you. Anyone with half a brain would too. They'd fall in love with you. 'Cause I'm only human. I'm just a man. And you're a lovely woman. It's just part of the plan. I'll take all I have and I'll give it to you. That includes a soul, heart, and soul, and all my love too. It's only natural that I should fall in love with you. Anyone with half a brain would too. They'd fall in love with you. Oh, I'm only human. I'm just a man. You're a lovely woman. It's just part of the plan. I'll take all I have and I'll give it to you. That includes a soul, heart, and soul, and all my love too. 'Cause it's only natural that I should fall in love with you. Anyone with half a brain would too. They'd fall in love with you. Anyone with half a brain would too. They'd fall in love with you.
What else we got in here? I think we got a few more you guys might like. I don't know.
Is everybody enjoying it so far? 'Cause I can't get a gauge on what's going on out there.
All right.
Alright, this one's a little, this one ain't nothing special. There's a new scratch on your hand. I know it don't hurt all that bad, but if there's one thing I know about you, you want attention for all that you do, and I've been paying attention to your every move, girl. You may not notice me, I've been noticing you. Oh, I've been paying attention to the things you do, girl. And if you want all of my attention, girl, it's all on you. There's a new look in your eyes, a look I barely recognize, 'cause you don't seem to be mad no more. You ain't walking around slamming doors. Oh, I've been paying attention to your every move, girl. You may not notice me, I've been noticing you. Oh, I've been paying attention to the things you do, girl. And if you want all my attention, girl, it's all on you. I've been paying attention to your every move, girl. You may not notice me, well, I've been noticing you. Yes, I do. I've been paying attention time is flying. I should take more breaks in between each song. So, starting with you, how's your day? No, don't tell me. We get through these songs. All right. This one, oh man, jeez. You stop lighting over there. Oh jeez. All right, here we go. This one comes straight from my heart. I said hi, she said hello. I said, how have you been? It's been a long time since I've seen your face. She said, I'm fine, and how are you? I didn't know what to say. My heart had been breaking since she went away. I don't know how to feel if I'm not in love with you. I just don't know how to feel if I'm not in love with you. I took a sip of my drink, then I looked to the sky. I said, please let me say the right words. I looked at her right in the eye, and I said, I just don't know. I haven't felt much anything since the day I watched you go. I don't know how to feel if I'm not in love with you. I just don't know how to feel if I'm not in love with you. And that's about the time I noticed the tears in her eyes. She looked at me sweetly and said, I've realized I don't know how to feel if I'm not in love with you. I just don't know how to feel if I'm not in love with you. Thank you. All right, now it's a very crucial part in the show. This is a very important question I have to ask everyone. Gonna get a little personal. Is anybody here from New Jersey? All right, got some Jersey people. All right, let's do it. Right here. This is the second from Jersey, right? Okay, great. Nobody likes New Jersey. It's a horrible place. They might have the beach, but even that kind of stinks. I've been there for vacations, but you know how they rank. Yeah, nobody likes New Jersey. It's a horrible place. It seems like no one from New Jersey ever learned how to drive. How they get their licenses, why weren't they denied? When someone's driving recklessly, I'm never surprised. I see their plates are from New Jersey, and I just roll my eyes. Yeah, nobody likes New Jersey. It's a horrible place. They might have the beach, but even that kind of stinks. Now I've been there for vacations, but you know how they rank. Yeah, nobody likes New Jersey. It's a horrible place. When the pandemic first started, I admit I was scared. I didn't always take my mask with me, see. I just didn't care. But when I'm in New Jersey, I'm always prepared. I'd rather catch COVID-19 than breathe that New Jersey air. Yeah, nobody likes New Jersey. It's a horrible place. They might have the beach, but even that kind of stinks. Now I've been there for vacations, but likes New Jersey, 'cause it's a horrible place. Thank you for being such a good sport. Thank you so much. Thank you. All right, that was a lot of fun. Thanks, y'all. Y'all been great. And these guys have been great. This is some raw talent up here. Am I okay to unplug this little guy?
Ken Martin, everyone. That was awesome. So we're just going to take a quick little break as we switch over here. So stick around, and we'll be back in a few minutes with Jill Sobule. Yeah.
Tony's the guy with Terror Roadie. Yeah.
Oh, oh.
Tony's trying to say.
Oh.
Hey, you did a nice job.
Oh,
It's not
thank
easy to
you.
get up there.
I did.
I kind of figured, I was like, she sounds like she's from the radio.
I did in college.
So you haven't got the deal.
No, just at Cabrini, WYBFFM. No, I'm a high school teacher now, and then I do this.
Okay.
Retired 31 years.
Wow. What district were you in? I'm in Condell Coast, Sun Valley. Okay, so I.
Allied.
Yes, actually.
Yeah, they're allied.
Yeah, because I think I'm on like the video.
Oh yeah,
So I just got approved. My school asked me to do a film, dual enrollment at the University of Pittsburgh course. So I just got certified to be like an adjunct professor at my school for a film course. So I'll be passion. So very, very cool. Yeah, so it was. Yeah, I know. And I get
I was going to be on it.
How did you get this out?
But I got it. And during the festival, which is in October, it's spring festival. I know you're getting ready for that, but is there like, you have a call?
Are you gonna be here like after the show? Like, no?
I think so, yeah,
Okay.
we might play with you.
Okay. Yeah, right afterward.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I'd love to know about that.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm very
Of course I do. You sounded great. Hey, thanks, buddy. I appreciate it. Oh, yeah, thanks, man. Thank you, man. Yeah, it was a big deal. It was an honor to have you here. It was a big deal.
All right, everyone.
Happy it's over.
If you're gonna get
It was a great thing. It's always great to see. Oh, yeah.
all right. If you could get seated, please. We are going to continue. I'm really excited. I have to preface by saying if I could go back in time and tell teenage me that I'd be introducing our next act, like I'd be freaking out, and I mean I'm freaking out now, but teenage me would be like, what? All right, well, in 2019, 5 years ago, she headlined our grand opening week at the Kelly Center and also played at our fundraising park concert. Her debut album in 1990 was produced by Todd Rundgren. Her hit songs Supermodel and I Kissed a Girl were featured in the 1995 movie Clueless. She has shared the stage with Don Henley, Neil Young, Billy Bragg, Steve Earle, Cyndi Lauper, Warren Zevon, and many more, as she still does over 100 shows a year around the world. Woo! We're really happy that she's at this one. Please welcome her back to the Kelly Center stage in Hubbardtown, Pennsylvania, Jill Sobule!
I kind of don't do that many shows these days. Almost. How is everyone?
Doing great. How you doing?
Well, I'm okay. It's been kind of a weird month, hasn't it? So I thought that I know a lot of people are feeling a bit odd, and so I thought I would open up with a song of cheer. And here's a song about the apocalypse. It's kind of a love song about the apocalypse. Tomorrow the ground may shake, like they said it was bound to happen one day, and the Hollywood sign will fall. The final call. Don't you fret and don't be blue. You had me and I had you. It was a good life. It was a good, good life. Tomorrow we could all be gone when the Russian gangsters sell the bomb and the waves come roaring from the sea. 100-foot swells over Venice Beach. Don't be scared and take my hand. We'll swim into the promised land. It was a good life. It was a good, good life. It was a good life. good. Will you sing it with me?
Yeah.
And you know what? Let's change it. Let's make it, it is a good life, okay? You're not convinced. 1, 2, 3. It's a good life. It's a good, good life. It's a good life. It's a good life. It's a good, good life. One more time. It's a good life. It's a good life. It's a good, good life. It's a good life. It's a over the last 2 years, I've been doing a musical in New York, which has anyone seen? It's called Fuck 7th Grade. Has anyone seen it here? You've heard of it? Well, I think I'm going to do a couple songs from that. Okay, I'm going to do the first song, so I'm going to set it up. It's like the backstage, the set is actual old school lockers, and you can hear, and the system like a sound of a hallway. I come out with an electric guitar, and I start with some dialogue, and I'm going to do that, and then halfway through, the band comes in. Okay. So remember, it's electric, so it rocks. The chopper was the coolest bike I'd ever seen. I wanted it so bad, I asked for it for what felt like forever, and I finally got it for my birthday. It was this blue Raleigh with a big seat, not quite the banana seat, and a small front wheel. Rolling down First to Colorado Boulevard, faster than the breeze in my Raleigh blue chopper. Man at the store says it's a boy's bike. Yeah, I know it's a Raleigh blue chopper. Girls in my neighborhood with the pretty girl bikes. They don't like, no, we don't like each other in my Raleigh blue chopper. Rolling down the hill to the JCC. Kindergarten kids all looking at me. I can ride with no hands with both eyes shut. Sort between cars at the Pizza Hut. Boys that are used to beat up, getting tall. I'm still small, but I'm no teeny bopper in my Raleigh blue chopper. When I was 12, I was this fierce little rocker who wanted to be Jimi Hendrix. The boys used to think I was cool. The girls, I think they envied me. And I didn't have to tell anybody what I was. I just was. I had this imaginary band, whoosh, then the band comes out. My soulmates, and they were perfect. Girl rockers of my imagination in black leather and Susie Quattro shag. So cool. We'd rehearse Hey Joe in my garage because it was the only song we knew. And then afterwards, we'd put on a seance, this is true, to bring back Jimi Hendrix and Abe Lincoln. And at the same time, and we called ourselves Secrets of the Vatican. That was actually the name of my first band. I could play a bar chord when I was 6. Play Hey Joe with the Hendrix lick. I was a star, but Mr. Hill said, girls finger pick. It's boys who shred. Girls finger pick, it's the boys who shred. Girls finger pick, it's the boys who the band comes in. Durka, 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 durka. Got a radio strapped to the handlebars, singing telegrams, Sam, I'm a rock and roll star. 5 on the floor, wish I had more. Fly away forever. Kryptonite lock across my heart. No one will keep us apart. I'm fast. I'm a badass. In my Raleigh blue chopper. Raleigh blue. I love you. Raleigh blue, 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 blue. Raleigh blue chopper. Woo, woo, woo. Woo, woo, woo. Woo, woo, woo. Woo, woo, That's the first song. And well, then after that, you know, then 7th grade happens and it gets terrible, and this is like the 3rd or 4th song, and you know, the first breakup I had wasn't romantic. It wasn't with one person. It was with that whole group of girls. Retainers and braces. Oh, can I tell you something? Because you guys were such good singers, will you sing the chorus with me? It's kind of a Burt Bacharach thing, and I'll play it. I go, someday, someday, some way, some way. Okay, you got it. Retainers and braces for all pretty faces. Start-up bras, shirts made of gauze on the soft focus field with the sunset behind. Strawberry gloss. Older girls with the sun in hair. Then my best friend became aware of the boys after school. She began to wear strawberry gloss. This is it. Someday, someday, some way, love will be calling, and I will be falling, and sometime, I'll find someone to love me too. Hot Wheels and comic books hidden away for 17 magazine and Gina Tay. So I kiss a beer to see how I taste. Strawberry gloss. Someday, some way, love will be calling, and I will be falling, and sometimes I'll find someone to love me too. It was a terrible time and no one explained. Everyone suffers, let me just say. Some had it worse and some feel lost. Here I am waiting for you in strawberry gloss. Oh, someday, some way, love will be calling and I will be falling. And gonna do a couple more. So I had, I'll do this one. It's a goofy one, but I had a real crush on my best friend Mary Gardner. And back then, that was like nothing. You didn't tell anybody. You didn't tell that person or anyone. You just kept that all to yourself. Well, one time, Mary invited me to her parents' cabin in the mountains, and she was being really flirty. One night, it was the last night of our trip, and she brought in a bottle of Seagram 7 and a couple of joints. We were in 7th grade, and she was being flirty with me, and I thought, is something gonna happen? But this was my biggest fear. I can't believe I'm doing this song here. I know it's gonna happen, might happen tonight. Your parents are out and we both will get high. We'll sit close up close on the couch, watching TV, inching closer and closer, our knees start to touch. Your hands rest on mine, is that a sign? My heartbeat's gone crazy, now what do I do? Who makes the first move? It's so fucking scary. 1, 2, 3, 4. What do I do with my tongue? What do I do with my tongue? When they open their lips and they go for the kiss, what do I do with my hands? My tongue. What do I do with my hands? Where do they go to and land? Your back or your hip? How firm is the grip? What do I do with my hands? Do I open my eyes or do they stay closed? Do I stay silent, let out a little moan? I just don't wanna be gross. I don't wanna be gross. La 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 la. Everyone la la. La 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 la. Thank you. When they go for the kiss and I open my lips, what do I do with my tongue? Well, Mary was getting closer. Was she just drunk? If I made a mistake, it would be complete social suicide. 1, 2, 3, 4. What do I do with my tongue? I still don't know. What do I do with my tongue? When they go for the kiss and I open my lips, what do I do with my tongue? Finally, our mouths were inches apart, and I felt sick, and I puked on her lap. That's a song, and that really happened. Thank you. Let's see. Well, but during that time, as miserable as it was, I had an older brother who had all the cool music, and so that was kind of my savior. I read all the liner notes and lyrics, and I could tell you who played everything on every song, and I walked around with these old Radio Shack headphones, and here's this song. I'm in the wings when you put push me on. I never learned the words to this song. And there I stand naked, they're staring at me, laughing at me. I'm by the locker, turning the dial. The hallway is empty, it stretches for miles. And I'm on a boat, headed over the fall. You reach for my hand, but it just breaks off. Suddenly woke up, was only a dream. Back in the guilt cage that you make for me. When they are working or fast asleep, I put my headphones on. I put my headphones on. I put my headphones on. I'm in the backyard, burying the bones. Don't know why I did it. Hope no one will know. I can't seem to hide the remains of my crime. I never learned to fly. Suddenly woke up, was only a dream. Back in the guilt cage that you made for me. There might be someone who listen to me. I put my headphones on. I put my headphones on. I put my headphones on. Flip the record, headphones on. Chord and spark the seventh song. Joni sings, love is gone, love is gone. Genesee and 17, that song from 10cc. Alone again, naturally. Someone has it worse than me. Sam Stone, Major Tom, Captain Jack and Delta Dawn. Alvatastic, Sweet Jane, music wash away my pain. I put my headphones on. Ooh, ooh, child, things are gonna get easier. Let's sing it. Let's see if I. Ooh, ooh, child, things are gonna get easier. Ooh, ooh, child, things will get brighter. Ooh, child, things are gonna get easier. Ooh, child, things will get brighter. Someday we'll get it together and we'll get it undone. Someday when the world's much brighter. Someday we'll walk in the rays of a beautiful sun. Someday when the world is much lighter. One more time. Ooh, child, things are gonna get easier. Ooh, child, things will get brighter. Ooh, child, things are gonna get easier. Ooh, child, things will get brighter. sound gorgeous. You sound beautiful. Well, let's see what I'm gonna do now. I think, you know what? Let's see what I'm gonna do. How about, there was a song a couple weeks ago, about 3 weeks ago, I played this conference for pharmaceutical and companies and health insurance companies. I know. They asked me if I had any songs. No, it was not up in New York. But they asked me if I had any songs about medication and well, here was one that I played, and it was about, My friends, they've been so worried because I've been so blue. They want me to see the doctor that they all go to. But I'm a little wary. What if I change? What if I can't write a song when the dark clouds fade away? If Edgar Allan Poe had Prozac, he'd look into the sky. He'd hear the little bluebirds sing, there's always more, there's always more. If Van Gogh had Celexa, he might be full of cheer. He would paint by numbers and you know he'd have both ears. If Kafka had a billet fight, he'd be satisfied, turn into a butterfly, perhaps he'd never write. If Einstein bit on Ritalin, he wouldn't have flunked 6th grade. He wouldn't have had that hairdo, he might not be known today. If Casanova was medicated, the ladies he might not have dated. The side effects would not have made him the greatest lover in the land. If Charlie Brown been on something, he might have had more pride. When Lucy tricked him with the football, he'd punch her in the face. If God had been on Xanax, he might have been more chill. He'd still be in the garden without all the shame and guilt. But he made us in his image, if you happen to believe. So maybe there's good reason for a change of chemistry. Modern drugs. Modern drugs. Thank you. Well, and here's another song about drugs. Well, and I was thinking about when I was in, God, it was years ago in Los Angeles, I was at a friend's party and everybody was doing mushrooms. And I thought, yeah, well, I might as well. And I'm a total lightweight, and so when everyone was leaving, it was like my friend said, spend the night, because I was just so fucked up. And so I spent the night in her guest room, and I guess I turned on the TV, and I saw this video of U2, the band. And I was a fan, but not like a super fan, but this video was, remember the days when they had like, you know, half-an-hour music videos. This thing went on forever, and it was amazing. It was the best thing I'd ever seen. So the next morning, I woke up, and I went into the kitchen. I smelled the coffee. My friend was there and asked me how my evening was, and I said it was great. And I go, and I saw this amazing YouTube video. It was great. I'm going to go to Tower Records and buy everything. And she looked at me funny, took me by the hand into the guest room. It was a poster. Well, here's a song about in high school. And I'm from Colorado, and we would find mushrooms in the like underneath cow patties and stuff. So. Me and Betty Shelley were at Cinnamon Park, waiting for the battle of the bands. Betty's older brother had a bad reputation and a waterbed in his van. He said, "Hey, Chili Sue, I've got something for you, something that'll blow your mind." We walked into his van and he opened his hand. He said, "It's only Mother Nature, only Mother Nature." Cinnamon Park in the cinnamon days, we were so freaked out, but in a really good way, in a really good way. Yeah, those were the days. I wish I could go back again. Billy had a top box and a PB bass. Started feeling funny when they hit the stage. Betty was getting so shit-faced, and I could not stop laughing. As it spun all around and I laid on the ground, I was amazed how the clouds just kept moving. And they played the same song, they played the chords wrong. Never heard it better, never heard it better. Cinnamon Park in the cinnamon days, we were so freaked out, but in a really good way, in a really good way. Yeah, those were the days. I wish I could go back again. Betty's now on rehab and she's using again. Her brother's unemployed but with a brand new van. And Billy came in second in the battle of the bands. Wish I could go back again. Cinnamon Park in the cinnamon days, we were so freaked out, but in a really good way. Really good way, yeah, those were the days. I wish I could go back, I wish I could go back. Cinnamon Park in the cinnamon days, we were so freaked out, but in a really good way, in a really good way. Yeah, those were the days. Wish I could go back again. Thank you. I brought a pedal with me. Is there any special songs anyone wants to sing?
Supermodel.
Sunrise,
Underdog
sunset.
victorious. Resistance. Thank you.
Tie me to the track with my ear to the rail. Wait for the very last moment to save me. We could fight on top like a western, jump from car to car, not noticing the tunnel is approaching. And when we're in the tunnel, you become another person, and we lay down and let the darkness enfold us. Trains, I wish I was on that train. I wish I was on husband be running from the law with his agents at the border. So I hide you in my cabin. Of course I let you spend the night not knowing who you are. And when I let you out, you become another person. And we lay down and let the darkness enfold us. Trains, I wish I was on that train. I wish I was on that train with you. Train with you. Trains, something about a train that always makes me think of you. Think of you. Oh, wish I was on that train. Wish I was on that train. Wish I was on that train with you. We're two hobos on a boxcar. You and your 5 o'clock shadow. Me and my harmonica and a duffel on a stick. You're a soldier coming back from war. I'm the lover waiting on the platform. So steamy, you're not sure it's me waving. And when I close my eyes, I become another person. And we're laid down and let the darkness enfold us. Trains, trains, oh, trains. Trains, something about a train that always makes me think of you. Think of you. Oh, wish I was on that train. Wish I was on that train. Wish I was on that train with you. Whoa, I went to Spain for a second. There was a couple other songs I heard someone say.
Supermodel. Resistance song.
Yeah, what is it?
Sunset.
There by night. Yeah. Oh,
I had this dream we were in the resistance, somewhere in France fighting traitors and fascists. You were my mistress, yes, you were a woman, but I knew it was you by the shape of your mouth. And you called me Maurice, and I had a small mustache, played clarinet in a decadent band until we hid in the bushes, shot from the bushes, loved in the bushes like there is no tomorrow. In my real life, I'm a cocktail waitress, dodging men's hands instead of bullets, and you're a bass player in a band that got a deal, dealing with assholes instead of explosives. Still we're grateful to be alive, together fighting side by side as we hide in the bushes, shoot from the bushes, loved in the bushes like there is no tomorrow. like there's no tomorrow. We'll hide in the bushes, shoot from the bushes, love in the bushes like there is no, there is no, there is no. You know, usually I end this in a C chord, a happy one, but someone asked me to play a song that was actually the first song I ever performed live at. It was at David Miller's bar mitzvah. And this was the song. And I'm going to mess up the lyrics, so you got to help me. Is this the little girl I carried? This is some rock. Is this the little boy I played? I don't remember growing older. When did they? When did she get to be a beauty? When did he grow to be so tall? Wasn't it yesterday when they were small? Sunrise, sunset, sunrise, sunset, swiftly go the years, days, seedlings turn overnight to sunflowers, blossoming even as we gaze. Now it's tears. Sunrise, sunset, sunrise, sunset, swiftly go the years. One season following another, laden with happiness and tears. It was also the first time I ever got drunk, and I've been drunk like once since then. It was on that horrible Mogan David wine. Oh my God, that'll scare you straight. It was awful. All right, now the rest of the show. This would be kind of great performance art kind of thing. The rest of the show, we're just doing songs from Fiddler.
What?
Ah, sure.
That's not from Finland.
No, that's not from Fiddler. Tevye by night. So for those who don't know it, I come from Denver, and when I moved to New York in the late 80s, I got a job working at Barney's department store. Yeah, I know. It was awful. But I did sell shoes to Barbara Streisand. She was actually really nice. But the boss at my store, Karen, she had this really double life. Like in daytime, she'd be very conservative, very elegant, and at night she would go to gay men leather bars and drag and put a gold tooth in, and she drank a lot. But here I kind of made her more of a spy in this song. Well, yeah. Karen, she's my boss at the shoe store. We sell to the rich on Madison Avenue. Coming late from Brooklyn on the F train. Karen says, honey, make this your last time. Well, we like her. She's firm but approachable. Dresses in style, pretty conservative. We ask her, hey, come out with the by day, but we don't know Karen by night. In the stock room searching for a 9B, I overheard Karen whisper on the phone. She said, maybe at the club there's a shipment coming in, and I can't pull this one off alone. Well, I didn't know what to think. Was my mom playing tricks? Was there more to this Karen than realized? I had to know, so I followed her home, and I could not believe my eyes. Then I saw Karen by night. The leather comes out under the moonlight. It's all for Chanel, and he hops on a bike, looking like young Marlon Brando. Karen by night. I saw her leaning on the bar with a drink in hand and cigarette dangling from her bright red lips. She looked like she was looking for someone, like she was looking for a fight. Then a young blonde buck walked in, grabbed her by the collar, kissed her hard on the mouth and slapped her on the cheek, and I thought she spied me the corner of her eye. So ran outside, but on that all I could think about was Karen by night. La 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 la. The next morning I'm late as usual, and Karen that's fresh as a fucking daisy. She says with a smile, well, you look like hell, and where were you last night? Karen by night. Imagine she must lead a very dull life with just a cat or a book by her side. We know her by day, but we don't know Karen by night. Leather comes out under the moonlight, takes off her Chanel, and she hops on a bike, looking like Marlon Brando, looking like young Marlon Brando. Wish I could be more like Karen by night. Looking like young Marlon Brando, not like the old fat Marlon Brando apocalypse now. Karen by night, Karen by night, Karen by night. Thank you. Someone asked me to do Supermodel. You know, when people say I see all the time someone saying I was a one-hit wonder. No, I was a two-hit wonder. So this one is real. You know what? I'm going to try to do both of them as a medley, which I've never done before. Okay, the other one was, for people that don't know, is I had the original I Kissed a Girl in 1995. And back then, you know, there was a station, for example, the Bandit, and the only other song it banned was Ice-T's Cop Killer and Mine, which I always think is the coolest thing ever. But back then, you know, it was a big thing. And when Katy Perry came out with her title song, you know, it was I loved how there was kind of like wars going on the internet, who's was you know, better, queer stuff. But the one good thing was there was a bunch of 13-year-old girls that accidentally bought my version, which was awesome. Okay, so I'm gonna try to. I have no idea how I'm gonna do this, but here's Supermodel from Clueless and Kiss the Girl.
All right.
I don't care what my teacher says. I'm gonna be a supermodel. be a super. I wish that I was like Tori Spelling, with a car like hers and a dad like hers, and I'd show them how it was done. That'd be fun, that'd be fun. And I'd write my school report on how I love my jeans, how I love my jeans. And oh, on my locker door, it's the coolest thing that you've ever seen. 'Cause I'm young and I'm hip and so beautiful, beautiful. I'm gonna be a supermodel. How am I gonna do this? Jenny came over and told me about Fred. He's such a hairy bikini, she said. Doubles a box of hammers, but he's such a handsome guy. And I opened it up and I told about Larry. And yesterday how he asked me to marry. Not giving him an answer yet. I think I can do better. And we laughed, compared notes. We had a drink, we had a smoke. She took off her overcoat. I kissed a girl. Well, she called home to say she'd be late. He said he worried, but now he feels safe. Glad you're with your girlfriend. Tell her hi for me. Then I looked at you, you had guilt in your eyes, but it only lasted a little while. Then I felt your hand above my knee, and we laughed at the world. They can have their diamonds and we'll have our pearls. I kissed a girl. I kissed a girl, her lips were sweet. She was just like kissing me. Kissed a girl and changed the world, and I'm so glad I kissed a girl. Young and I'm hip, I did it, and so beautiful, beautiful. I'm gonna be. I'm young and I'm hip and so beautiful, beautiful. I'm gonna be a supermodel. Thank you. I've got a couple more here, and then, you know, I have some merch to sell, and I have t-shirts and sweatshirts, fuck 7th grade ones with a Raleigh chopper on it. It's really good. And just a month ago, I recorded a cast record of fuck 7th grade that's got a lot of the songs from some of the other albums, and you can get that on a post. You can get it before anyone is, because it's not going to be released for a few months. Or I've got it on a thing called Jill in a Bottle, which we're selling, that's got all my records on it. Plus that, 200 songs. Yeah, not all are good, but 200 songs. And after the show, I will, you know, sign stuff, and you really should, because, you know, we found out today that my 4 boys all have leprosy. I don't know why I came up with that. I don't have 4 young boys. Okay. You didn't seem very sad with that. What if I said, my dog got injured? See? Now that's better. So this is such a cute place. I've had a good time. Let me see what I'm gonna play. Something happy or sad? Sad. How about happy? Oh, sad then happy.
How about sappy?
Sappy.
Sad.
My dog has leprosy. Won't you help me? I just like saying old-timey things like, yeah, my kids have scurvy. Sometimes I wish that I was an angel, a fallen angel who visits your dreams, and in those dreams I blow you a message that says you really want me. Sometimes I wish that I was a wrestler, a Mexican wrestler in a red vinyl mask, and I might grab you and body slam you, and maybe cause physical harm. But when we would land, I might take pity on you. I can crack all your ribs, but I can't break your heart. You will never love me, and this I can't forgive, that you will never love me as long as I will live. Sometimes I wish that I was a beauty, a beautiful girl who is still 21, 31, 41, 51. I turn your head as well as your buddies, and I could afford to play hard to get. And we'd go to parties, and you'd show me up, and I'd go home with someone else. You will never love me, and this I can't forgive. It will always bug me as long as I will live. You will never love me, and why should I even care? It's not that you're so special, here, and this is a song that was the title track of a record of mine, but also ends the 7th grade, and I'm going to do it right now. La 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 la. La 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 la. Bobby Truxell's a fat little boy living in a shitty little town. And every recess, the dodgeball flew and knocked poor Bobby down. 4 o'clock when he got home, upstairs in his room, he closed the door, tie on his cape, put on his skin-tight suit, and he'd sing, "Underdog, victorious." He was simply glorious. Someday he'll die victorious. Underdog, victorious. A couple years later, tried out for the Bandit covers of Matchbox 20. But he was dreaming of the New York Dolls and Max's Kansas City. Of course, they never called him back. They thought he was too queer. But he didn't care. Back in his room, he sang unto the mirror. And he sang, "Underdog, victorious." He was simply glorious. Someday he'll die victorious. Underdog, victorious. La 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 la. Underdog, la 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 la. He could see into the future. That was one of his great gifts. And one day all those dodgeball bullies would dream of his sweet kiss. And he'd sing. Okay, you gonna sing with me?
Yeah.
Underdog, victorious. He was simply glorious. Someday he'll die notorious. You ready?
Ready.
1, 2, 3, 4. Underdog, victorious. He was simply glorious. He was simply glorious. Simply glorious. Someday he'll die victorious. Underdog, victorious. Come on. Acapella now. Underdog, victorious. We're all underdogs. He was simply glorious. Simply glorious. Someday he'll die victorious. Underdog, victorious. One last time. Underdog, victorious. He was simply glorious. Simply glorious. Someday he'll die victorious. Underdog, victorious. Victorious. Underdog, victorious. Victorious. Underdog, victorious. That's it. Should I do one more like it's an encore? Okay, hold on, but let's make it proper here. I'm gonna go out. There we go. Hi, here. so great. Well, I'm gonna do, I thought before I played that song about New Jersey was pretty fantastic. But here's my only song where I mentioned something about New Jersey. If I had a jetpack, the first thing that I'd do is fly above the gridlock and come to you. I'd peek into the windows on Fifth Avenue to see how the other side lives. And if I had a jetpack, I would strap it on. I'd get out of this one room and I'd be gone to where there's real houses and big front yards. If I had a jetpack, I'd take you up with me. At last we'd both be free past the Statue of Liberty in my jetpack. If I had a jetpack, I'd fly above the bridge. I'd wave to all my friends who thought I'd never rise again. I'd fly over the stadium to watch my team win. Watch my team win. And if I had a jetpack, bust into your door, I'd take you by the hand to the Jersey Shore. And underneath the moonlight, you'd want me even more, 'cause I'd have a jetpack. I'd take you up so high. If I dropped you, you would die. But I want you by my side in my jetpack. I don't have a jetpack, I don't even have a car. I just have this token in a head full of stars. I wish you did live uptown so far, 'cause I don't have, no, I don't have a jet. Well, thank you so much. I'm going to go downstairs. I've got some groupies and a pile of cocaine like Scarface. And then I'm going to come out here and you can say hi to me or anything. Thank you. Thank you, everyone.
Also, thank you to Ken Martin. What an amazing evening full of music and laughter. Two of my favorite things. Of course, if you'd like to support us with donations, we have cash jars, Venmo, PayPal, credit card, or their QR codes. You can go to kellycenter.org and click contribute. And also, if you had fun tonight and you want to keep coming back to the Kelly Center, check out kellycenter.org because all of our shows are coming up and we have a lot of good ones. A big thank you to our student techs, Ella, Hannah, and Molly. They did a great job with sound tonight. Everything sounded amazing. And thank you to our student assistant managers, Mia and Erin. They were wonderful. On behalf of Tom and Sherry Kelly and Paul and Susan Kelly, thank you for joining us and thank you for your contributions. Please help us clean up. We have trash and recycling containers at the door as you exit. From the Kelly Center for Music, Arts, and Community in Havertown, Pennsylvania, I'm Amanda. Stay safe, play it forward, and good night. Happy holidays, everyone. Thank you for coming.